Hello everybody, welcome back to another installment of the Banner Saga. We just left that one goddamn city and added that guy to our roster. We are on our way to Wormtail, I think it was? Maybe I'm going crazy. I don't know. Morale seems poor. Morale is weak. You find a surprising number of people camped out at the Godstone. They've been here quite a while, ever since the sun stopped. Apparently they think Radamire, the sun god, has come back and they're worshipping him, despite the bleak environment. They welcome the caravan, mingling and swapping stories with others while you rest. They have almost nothing of value to trade, but their leader approaches you and offers to let you join in their tribute. What does this tribute involve? Golden Fiery once says, showing you a golden liquid in a silver bowl. He places some on his chest, which almost sounds like it's sizzling, and explains through clenched teeth it's a gift from the sun god. An oil that burns like the sun and lets them see things clearly. I'm gonna decline. Sounds stupid. Nobody can really agree what Radamire looked like, as fond as he was of his own isolation. He never directly contacted humanity. Most think he was a serpent that lived in the sun. It's not uncommon to hear speak of seeing the tail of a great creature slipping through the thin clouds on a sunny day. Radamire was one of the lucky gods. Kind, who people thanked for good weather, healthy livestock, and a good harvest. Despite all that, the biggest mystery was always been how his godstone came to be found at the bottom of a dried-out lake. After some rest, you continue on. The sun god worshippers are keen to stay, so you pack your things and return to the road. Let's leave these fucking nutbags and get on out of here. We are on the road again. Supplies seem kinda low though. I should probably buy a lot. I feel like there's gonna be a lot of marching to take care of in this game. Several people have noticed black vultures circling above the caravan, taking advantage of a light snowfall. They pose no threat, but they have a visible impact on the mood of your clansmen. Next time you look back, Odd leaves firing arrows into the air, which nearly tag the birds once or twice. Get lost, no dead down here, she shouts to nobody in particular. What are you doing? Let her get out some aggression, has to stop. Let's join her. First person to knock one out of the sky gets their wish granted, you announce. Several of the caravan give it a try, including Alette, enjoying the sport and turning around morale. It's no big surprise when one of Oddleaf's blue feathered arrows brings down a bird. You know, says Oddleaf, scanning the caravan, a lot of these have been... Jesus, choked there. A lot of these women, they could do this. You can tell and look at her eyes, she's excited about the idea. I think I'm going to start training them how to fight. Tell her to keep her expectations checked, I think it's a bad idea. Let's encourage her. You can always use more fighters, you tell Oddleaf. If Alette's any proof, you know how to train someone with a bow. Oddleaf gives you a smile. She heads off to some of the women in the caravan, showing them the vulture she shot down. It'll always be good to have more fighters. Our morale is shitty now. Morale is shit. As we continue on, stay 57. We're all gonna die soon. A gaunt man and woman approach, the caravan hands held high. A word, friends, the man says. We're poor farmers down our luck. The woman hits him and says, we're outlaws, plain and simple. 10 of us and we'll help you fight. 10 of us and we'll help you in a fight for some food up front. What are your crimes? Misunderstandings, the man says. Meat houses are confusing. Never know when you drank your share. The woman hits him again and says, we've stolen, killed a few when we had to. Skills that might benefit you out here. Join us, but you'll be watched. The two quickly shuffle to a supply wagon. God damn it. Okay. They gorge themselves in salted fish and cheese, taking time to thank everyone. After eating, they politely keep to themselves. Okay. So things didn't go god-awful. I mean... More fighters can only be a good thing, after all. Problem is the thing of supplies. I gotta be careful. I've been told to be very, very careful with supplies during Rook's campaign. I feel like my mic is off, but it's not. An old man sits astride an overgrown portion of the trail. You lost? You ask. He adjusts the leather strap on his head and says, no, are you? He jumps up and shuffles towards the caravan, his tattered clothes revealing no weapons. Well, I've seen better, the old man says, peering into the supply wagons, but I'll join you. He stands next to a fire, throws his beard over his shoulder, and puffs up his chest. The fighter grins and stranger exhales. What are we waiting for? Lead the way. Who are you and what are you doing out here? Call me Unar or anything else you like, the old man says. A man goes where he pleases, doesn't he? His stern look is more comical than intimidating, but you stop looking for answers. Ah, let's let him join, why not? Keep pace, the old man puffs. No fleer than old Unar. And husbands, mind your wives. I'm cursed with the golden tongue, not silver. Caravan enjoys a good laugh and they start moving again. Alright, looks like we made it to Wormtoe.
Was never the kind of place someone would build a town. Fittingly, the Var living here aren't known for welcoming visitors with open arms.
Looks like we made it to Wormtoe with 8 days of supplies to spare. Not bad. I think. I don't know. I don't honestly know. Well, I'll find you before you see them. Not surprising with this many people behind you. Weapons generally demand to know why you're here, but they back down when Ivor tells them he's come to see someone named Krumir. Well, I'll be damned. Krumir, it's been a long time. Yeah, it has. So what brings Ingvar to Wormtoe with his very own village of humans? Bad news. Dredger coming down from the north. We barely made it this far. That is dire news. Come on, we have food. We'll discuss more in the meat house. As you follow the old Varl into their meager town, you catch him quietly saying, if it were anyone else, ... I'm talking with the warriors here, I'll be honest with you. Half want to go north and find out what happened at Balk here. Some think we should go to Grafheim instead. None of them are happy you're here. What do you think? If I had it my way, I'd stay here and let the dredge come, but you made this a problem, didn't you? We can't feed this many people for long, even if they don't eat much. This is a Varl town, most of us take care of ourselves. You got women, children. We could pitch in and make this place livable. Doesn't work like that. These Varl are here to get away from civilization, not make one. It's Krimir's call. Won't be long for the dredger here, too. No, it won't. If there's one thing we should do, it's tell Jorundir what's going on. Who's Jorundir? Varl King. Well, as close to one we have. Ingvar, where'd you find these people? Stay here and rest. Well, once yours are ready to go, we do. I'm going to see off those who want to head north. But I'll join you to Grafheim. More travel? No, we've already come this far. Stop pouting, girl. Even if Jorundir won't listen to a tired old Varl like me, I have a feeling they'll pay attention to your friend Ingvar here. They'll listen to Ivor? Ha, he hasn't told you? Of course he hasn't. Do what you need to, but don't be long. Okay. Looks like we got to be one of the Hogan brothers and Krumir to talk to. Let's talk to this guy first. Take it easy for a while. People are noticing. Oh, noticed, have they? We're on the edge of dying daily and you want me to take it easy? Gods, I should be plowing twice as many fields, you understand? Don't get us thrown out of this caravan, Mogan. It's not just you who suffers. Right, so you get married, have kids, now I'm supposed to settle down too. Yeah, what happened to... The two brothers clam up as you approach. That's right, I got a kid to take care of. Cool your head, Mogan. Hogan departs, leaving Mogan looking awkward. Rook, what brings you around? Just heard yelling, came to check. Sorry, I was on my business, I don't think I'll be going. Just heard yelling, came to check. You come running every time you hear yelling? Must be why you look so tired. Look, it's not a secret. I like women, Rook. They like me. They like the scar. Forget it. Listen, all this death, every night half the caravan cried itself to sleep. Pathetic. Come on, Rook, be honest. This is good living. Half the world just tilling soil till they keel over. What kind of life is that? We're lucky. You could go your whole life with no goals, no purpose, nothing to fight against but boredom and hunger. I'm glad for all this. I get what you're saying, buddy. Look at it like this. We're fighting to the death almost every day, yeah? You can curl up in a little bar of fear. You can go hide in the woods eating nuts and appreciating leaves or some nonsense. Or you can enjoy the struggle. Know which one I pick? Anyway, just so you know, I'd never go for a let, promise you that. Or odd leaf, all yours. Appreciated, Mogan. You depart unsure whether your opinion of Mogan has changed for the better or worse. Give me back my daughter. It's Dr. Krumir. Krumir, can you spare a moment? Mostly no, but I'll try. Never had a moment to thank you for your hospitality. Consider it done, then. Indeed, all these will to follow you. Respect, young one. After the Second Great War, wasn't much left for me to do, so I started training other Varl to fight. Got tired of that and made a place in Wormtoe. They still come calling, even with no wars to speak of. Seems like that might be changing, though, don't it? Who's Ingvar? Ha! Not surprised he ever told you? I'm just surprised he can stand being around anyone at all. Your friend was one of us long ago. I mean the dredge-bashing type. He was called Ingvar then. If you want to know why he changed his name, best ask him yourself. I'm too old to peddle and gossip. But you have some incredible stories? I might. Or I could be the most boring Varl you ever meet. Depends on how much you like killing dredge. Ask me again someday. Might tell you by the time we fill the dead yaks with whale teeth. And why? Any wisdom on finding the dredge? Depends on how much you know. They're all armor. Tap them hard enough, though, and it'll shatter. Line up a whole row of slag, and they'll explode on each other all the way down. Get in a big brawl. Half your time is spent setting them up for it. And if you see one bang his axe like a tuning fork, try to kill him quick. Sometimes the slaggies call him won't even show up. So that's what they're doing. Okay. I'll leave you to your business. I suppose you should. Take care, friend of Ingvar. So they're calling for backup, huh? I thought I was just unlucky. We got any levels to distribute here? No, Iris needs one. Chigby needs a few. Ali needs one. Onef. Eco. Grudge Wielder. Guts. Eco leaps to great heights for bringing down his axe enemy, causing all units adjacent to be knocked back, friend or foe. Affected units take normal strength damage +1. That's interesting. Looks like we got a good amount of people. Oh, I haven't put this on. What is this? Eyeless Raft. Attacks never deflected, plus 10% chance time to strength damage. What's Kremir? He's a war leader. What does he do? War leader uses experience in battle to issue commands to allies, moving them next in line to initiative. That's cool. That's cool. I like that. You have Ivor. You have a Let's Bracelet. Cherry's necklace. Let's let him keep that. I'll throw this on Kremir. Because I feel like it would benefit him most. Oh, whoops. Never mind. Never mind, we're not equipping it to anyone. Fuck it. Let's go to the market, see what we can drum up. Svalin Dust, +2 armor. Thistleberry. +2 will on rest. No, I think I'll buy this, and then I'll just pick up the supplies I can. And then we're gonna get the fuck out of here. We don't have many days of supplies. I know it's probably better to rest to restore morale and stuff, but I don't feel like I'm gonna make it wherever the hell I'm going. Grofheim's quite a few days out, says Kremir, but nothing's worse than crossing the waste, I imagine. If there's anywhere you might be safe from dread, it's there. Steer yourself for another long march, and half the town of Wormtoe joins you. Onward. I'm pretty sure the battle is probably more intent on how well I do. Harsh words from mother to another draw the attention of the entire caravan. My daughter marries Ragnir, no one! That reed-thin tramp you call a daughter won't provide sons. The insulted mother bares her teeth, ready to attack. Explain yourselves! Ragnir chooses my daughter on his own, the insulted mother says, but this one thinks I have something to do with it. Launching forward, the first one flails wildly, shouting, Liar! Women are separated and eventually calm down. You worry this is far from over. God damn. Bitches be cray. Nah. Our morale is weak, unfortunately. I'm probably gonna mention that 500 fucking times, because it worries me. Unar, the quirky old man with the leather headband, says, if there's one thing I know better than women to meet, it's, well, nothing. But I know when a group could use some help. Just nod and let old Unar make everything better. What are you talking about? Unar smile face. I said no questions, and what's the first thing out of your mouth? He shakes his head. Forget it. Forget the lots of you. He storms off. Well, whoops. I don't know what he was gonna do. He's finding me a crazy old man. Did he steal supplies? That son of a bitch. You haven't seen Alette for much of the day. When you do find her, she's returned to camp alone from a fair distance away, looking rather sullen. She keeps her eyes on the ground as you approach. Sit quietly beside her. I feel like things are changing so quickly, she eventually confides. It's not just that, everything is going so wrong. I've been talking to Ekel a lot. This gets your attention. What's he been telling you? He told me how he and Onef were kin. Ekel had a sister who married Onef, but she died a long time ago. They've been bound since, but since Onef's left without him, just left him behind without a word. That's why he came after us. Let's confirm her story. Eventually you find Onef back at camp and relate the story. Is that what Ekel told you? Replies Onef. Then he sighs. It's true about his sister. She died of a fever when we were just married. Surprised he opened up like that. So I left him in Frostvailer, he continues. He'd be fine one day, ready to kill his own men the next. Sometimes he would. I'd make the same decision tomorrow. Tell Onef to keep away from Alette. Let the issue drop. Confront Ekel. Let's just confront him, see what's up. You march directly over to Ekel, has been forced to stay far away from Messalkira. He turns as you approach. What did I tell you, Ekel? Didn't I even say one wrong look? Who's giving wrong looks? Your girl came to me. Nice of her, I thought, seeing as how she's the only one who gives a damn about the people around here. What the depths is that supposed to mean? Look at you, running around, saving everyone's hide, making decisions. Good for you. What kind of life is this? Miserable. Are you making it worth living? I see you let helping the women, cooking food, taking care of the old, playing with children, talking to outcasts. Did you know she sews up the wounded every time you get them bloodied in a fight? Remember when I said you were a leader? Yeah, they join you, but they follow because of Alette. Kill Eco. I know my daughter. I know what you're doing. Keep out of business. Just stay away from her. I know my daughter. You think I'm calling you a poor father? No. All I'm saying is, don't ask her to change who she is. These people need one of her, not two of you. Eco's talking some mad shit. I don't like it. But, on the topic of me being a shit father or whatever, I'm gonna cut this part here. Another dialogue-heavy part. Sorry for the lack of action. I'm sure it'll pick up in later parts. Thank you all so very much for watching. Like and subscribe if you like the content. I really should rehearse these. That's really bad of me to not do that. I'll see you all in the next part. Goodbye.